We're at the cinder cone lava beds of Mojave National Preserve. Today we're gonna check out this awesome volcanic lava bed next to all these cinder cones, which are basically old volcanoes. We're out here on the hunt for lava tubes to scope out this beautiful stark landscape next to all these old volcanoes in Mojave National Preserve. So I actually just learned recently that Joshua tree fruit is edible. I actually heard, talking to one of the park rangers, they told me that Native Americans used to eat the Joshua tree fruit, and they would roast the fruit by burying it underground and building a fire on top of it. Not sure if you can eat it without cooking it first. Also read that the flowers of the Joshua tree are edible for humans. Traditionally they roast those as well. Again, not sure. I would imagine if you can eat them roasted, you could eat them raw, but apparently they taste better roasted. So I always like to let you guys know when I find a new wild edible. Joshua tree fruit and blossoms, edible. These rocks were formed through slow seeping lava out of these cinder cones that you see in the distance here. These are all old volcanoes in the background here. And so the stones that are left behind have really small gas bubble pockets. Hole in the Wall had giant holes in it due to the violent eruption that occurred at Hole in the Wall, as opposed to the slow seeping nature of the lava that flowed over here. Right behind me you can see this lava bed. It's pretty cool. The black stone. It's almost a lava trail that leads straight to those cinder cones in the background there. The Mojave Lava Tube is really amazing. It's beautiful. As you can see, depending on the time of day you come, the light will come in shafts or stronger. I mean, since we're only an hour and a half to sundown, it's not the best time to be here for photography or videography, but this is one of those places that I found on Instagram. People always ask me, how do I find the places I go to? And one of the tools that I use is Instagram. And I find that place, I save it on Google Maps, I use Google Maps, I use Google Earth to search out amazing spots. This one I think gets a lot of traffic. It's not that hardcore, it's only half a mile, and it's kind of a half a mile from the parking lot. So I think it gets a lot of Instagrammer traffic. But hey, if that's how you're finding cool spots, I got no problem with that, as long as you leave nature pristine, you take your garbage with you, you don't do any vandalism or graffiti. That's cool. There's plenty more awesome spots out there for you to find, and I hope you find them. Treat nature properly, pack out your garbage, find your adventure, and be infamous.
Infamous.